Hannah, and I'm here to share my story with you all. I grew up with a mum who was an alcoholic, and she still is an alcoholic. And it wasn't a normal childhood for me. She wasn't like a normal mum, you know, she didn't come to school, she didn't come to the meetings or any plays, and I never did any nice things with her, like go shopping, or she didn't take me to the cinema, normal things that, you know, little girls would like to do with their mum. And instead, I was taking care of my siblings, you know, and I never knew in what state I would find her when I got home. When I was cycling home from school, I was always scared that would she be sober? Would she be passed out on the sofa with a cigarette burning on the floor? And a lot of the time I had to go and pick up my brothers and sisters from the nursery. I was only 8, 9 years old. And, you know, cook for them, cook dinner, and take the dogs out for a walk, things like that, you know, you think that your parents should do. But I was doing all those things when I was 8 and 9. Yeah, going to the shop and buying things off credit, that was really embarrassing. Obviously they knew her, they knew that she would come and pay the money back hopefully one day, but a lot of the time she would lose her job after job, so there wasn't really any money, you know, looking for pennies to buy milk, you know, that was the daily basis, that was reality back then. It was really hard. I really thought I was the only one. I didn't know that there's other kids out there who go through the same thing. So when I was about 13, I then moved to my dad. This was a different country altogether, and it was really my grandma who said to me, you know, enough is enough, you really need to move away from your mum. And sadly, she'd lost custody over my 2 younger sisters then. So I did move, and it was new school, knew everything basically. And I met my best friend, and she knew exactly what I was talking about, because she as well had a parent who was drinking. Her dad was an alcoholic. So this was actually the first time that, you know, I could share my thoughts and my worries and everything with her, and it just felt so amazing. It was just like the best feeling in the world to be able to share with someone the same age as you, because up until then I kind of thought that I was the only child in the world who was going through this, because I didn't have anyone else to talk to. And just, you know, meeting her was really a massive change in my life, and such a positive change to be able to share and feel that you're not alone. That was like the key thing. And obviously back then there was no internet, there was no such thing, so there was no charities. Well, there might have been charities, but I didn't know anything about, for example, Cope or NACOA. If they would have been around then, you know, I probably would have looked online or gone to have a look and shared my story on there to see, you know, if there were other people out there going through the same thing, but there wasn't. So for me, my friend was my biggest, you know, my biggest sort of help, and it really lifted a big weight off my shoulders when I met her and I was able to share everything with her.